Have you ever watched a child stumble on the playground, skin their knee, and felt your heart leap, only to scoop them up in a hug and whisper, "It's okay, I've got you"? That moment of unexpected kindness, that instant of unearned compassion, that is grace. Imagine it's Monday morning. You're sprinting across the parking lot, coffee in hand and briefcase under your arm, late for a presentation that could change your career. You round the corner, and just like in slow motion, your coffee arcs through the air and drenches your crisp shirt. Mortified, you glance up to see your boss watching. You brace yourself for the lecture, for the frustration, for the docked points you so clearly deserve. But instead, she simply hands you a towel, offers you her spare jacket, and says, "Take a minute, no worries." You walk to the bathroom, incredulous. No scold, no lecture, just mercy. That unmerited favor, offered when you expected judgment, that is grace in action. A few weeks later, there's Sarah. She is the student who always raises her hand first, who volunteers to tutor classmates, who smiles even when she's exhausted. When midterm results arrive, she sees a failing grade next to her name. Her heart pounds in her chest. She drafts an email to her professor, fingering the keyboard with sweaty palms. "I'm so sorry. I missed study sessions and let other things distract me. I understand if you can't help me, but if there is any chance of an extension, I would be deeply grateful." She hits send and waits, bracing for the worst. Hours later, she opens a reply. "Sarah, I believe everyone deserves a second chance. Come by my office tomorrow and let's work together." No penalty, no lecture, just help. That moment lifted Sarah from despair to hope, and she learned what it feels like to be buoyed by grace. Grace isn't a reward for good behavior, nor is it a pass for irresponsibility. Grace is receiving kindness you could never earn. It's the voice that says, "I forgive you," when you expect, "I am disappointed." It's the open door when you thought every exit was barred. In life's ledger, every mistake, every misstep, every moment of weakness is tallied under debt owed. Grace comes along and wipes the slate clean. You've heard the story of the prodigal son. A younger son demands his inheritance early, wastes it on reckless living, and finds himself penniless and broken. Deciding to return home, he rehearses his apology. "Father, I am no longer worthy." But before he can speak the words, his father sees him from a distance, runs to him, throws his arms around him, and orders a feast. No reprimand, no conditions, only celebration. That is divine grace on full display, love that reaches across the gulf of failure and welcomes us back without question. Grace changes not only how we receive from others, but how we offer to others. When you receive mercy, you learn to extend mercy. Who at work snapped at you this week? Instead of retaliating, pause and imagine the weight they carry. Who in your family needs patience more than criticism? Who in your own mind deserves forgiveness? Every act of unearned favor you give plants a seed of compassion that can blossom into something beautiful. Consider a simple daily practice. When you wake, before the world demands its portion of your attention, take a breath and acknowledge the grace that greets you with sunrise, with breath in your lungs, with opportunities you don't deserve. Then step into your day looking for chances to share that grace. At the grocery store, let kindness guide you when the line moves slowly. At home, choose empathy when your partner is tired or irritable. In your community, volunteer time or resources, not because you have to, but because grace taught you how deep the human heart can be when met with open hands. Grace is the undercurrent of transformation. It redefines relationships, heals old wounds, and frees us from the endless tally of rights and wrongs. It whispers, "You're loved," even when guilt shouts, "You failed." Today, let grace be your guide. Who in your life needs a towel? a spare jacket, a fresh start. Who is waiting for your unearned favor? Reach out, choose mercy over judgment, give and receive grace, and watch how a single act of kindness can ripple outward, touching lives you may never know. In the echo of that child's cry, in the unexpected kindness of a boss, in the professor's desk light burning late, in the father's arms waiting on the road, grace runs faster than our mistakes, deeper than our failures, and louder than our fears. Let grace shape your story today.